Good morning, students. In previous class, that is a class 2 for the chapter thermodynamics, I already completed some fundamental basic term, that is what is internal energy, what is enthalpy, and what do you mean by the enthalpy change, and the relationship between enthalpy change and internal energy change, and some problems relating to it. Today, that is in class 3 for this chapter thermodynamics. I will try to complete another few fundamental terms, that is what do you mean by exothermic reaction, endothermic reaction, enthalpy of a reaction, and standard enthalpy of a reaction, and different types of enthalpy of reaction. That means enthalpy of a formation, enthalpy of a combustion, enthalpy of a neutralization, enthalpy of vaporization, enthalpy of sublimation, enthalpy of atomization, and so on. So let us start one by one. First one is two fundamental terms, that is exothermic reaction and endothermic reaction. Mark that. First one is exothermic reaction. What do you mean by exothermic reaction? Some chemical reactions are there in which during the reaction heat energy is automatically evolved. Then this type of reaction is known as exothermic reaction. On the other hand, another one is endothermic reaction. Endothermic reaction. On the other hand, some chemical reactions are there. During this reaction, heat energy is absorbed. I repeat again. Exothermic reaction means some reactions are there in which heat energy is evolved, and endothermic reaction are the reaction in which heat energy is absorbed. Mark that. Some examples is there. For example, C, carbon plus oxygen give rise to carbon dioxide. S stands for solid, G stands for gas. When 1 mole of carbon undergoes combustion or a complete oxidation, give rise to 1 mole of carbon dioxide. So during this reaction, amount of heat evolved is equal to 393.5 kilojoule. Mark that. It is the product plus 393.5 kilojoule, indicate that during the reaction this amount of heat energy is evolved. Mark that. This equation may also be represented as, mark that, carbon solid plus oxygen gas give rise to carbon dioxide gas, del H enthalpy change is negative minus 393.5 kilojoule. Mark that. If symbolically, if del H is negative, it indicates that it is exothermic reaction. If symbolically del H is positive, then it is known as endothermic reaction. So in exothermic reaction can be represented two different ways, either in symbolical notation or simple in chemical reaction. If symbolical notation is there and negative sign is there, then it is clear that it is exothermic reaction. On the other hand, without sign, if it is represented like a one of the product, then it is also exothermic reaction. Similarly, if we mark about the endothermic reaction, the reaction in which heat energy automatically absorbed, then it is known as endothermic reaction. For example, when 1 mole of nitrogen combined with 1 mole of oxygen give rise to 2 mole of nitric oxide, then amount of heat absorbed is equal to 180.7, that is minus 180.7 kilojoule. This equation may also be represented as, mark that, N2 gas plus O2 gas give rise to 2NO gas plus, that is comma, del H is equal to plus 180.7 kilojoule. Mark that, never confuse. If symbolically it is represented, then del H negative means exothermic, del H positive means endothermic. If no symbol is there, then plus sign indicate that exothermic, minus sign indicate that endothermic reaction. So it is little bit idea about exothermic and endothermic reaction. Next we discuss about what do we mean by enthalpy of a reaction. Next, we discuss about another one term, that is enthalpy of a reaction. Next, another one fundamental term is there, that is enthalpy of a reaction. What do we mean by the enthalpy of a reaction? That means in a chemical reaction, the amount of heat energy change, that means amount of energy evolved or absorbed when all the reactants are completely converted into the products. I repeat again, when all the reactants completely converted into the products, then the amount of heat evolved or absorbed is known as enthalpy of a reaction. And when this value is expressed, when this value is represented at a standard state. Do you know what is standard state? Standard state means the temperature is room temperature, that is 25 degree or 298 Kelvin, and 1 atmospheric pressure. Then that is known as the standard enthalpy of a reaction. Mark that, enthalpy of a reaction symbol is del H or del RH. And if this data is recorded at a standard state, then it is known as del RH naught. It indicates that standard state means the temperature, room temperature, that is 25 degrees centigrade, and 1 atmospheric pressure. Symbolically, if we write the enthalpy of a reaction symbolically, that is del H is equal to sum of the enthalpy of, symbolically we can write, mark that, never write this one, it is in the phase 1, try to understand, then in phase 2, engage in writing. Mark that, del H is equal to sum of the enthalpy of that is enthalpy of a reaction, del H is equal to sum of the enthalpy of product minus sum of the enthalpy of reactants, or also one can write, that means del H is equal to sum total of enthalpy of a product minus sum total of enthalpy of reactant. Again, if this data, I repeat again, if this data is recorded at a standard state, then it is known as Either you can write del H or del RH, not means standard state. That is the summation of enthalpy of standard enthalpy of product minus summation of standard enthalpy of a reactant. This is known as enthalpy of a reaction and also standard enthalpy of a reaction. Then after this one, then we discuss the different form of enthalpy of reaction. Then we go through the different types of enthalpy of reaction. Mark that. Then we discuss different types of enthalpy of reaction. That is, we discuss one by one. First one is enthalpy of formation. Enthalpy of formation. F del F H. F stands for formation. That means, what do you mean by enthalpy of formation? The amount of heat change. Never note down this one, try to understand, then after we write this one. What do you mean by enthalpy of formation? The amount of heat change, that means heat evolved or absorbed when 1 mole of the substance is formed from its elemental condition. I repeat again. The enthalpy of formation is defined as the amount of heat change that is evolved or absorbed when 1 mole of a product is formed from its elemental condition. That is, if we go through the symbolical representation, then we can write, that is, enthalpy of a reaction del HR is equal to sum total of enthalpy of formation of products minus sum total enthalpy of formation of reactants. Mark that. It is known as the enthalpy of formation. And one most important thing we have to noted that during the calculation of enthalpy change del H, by using this relationship, if any reactant or product in elemental form, then its enthalpy of formation is taken to be 0. Next point is, and another one is, if this data is recorded at a standard state, then it is known as standard enthalpy of formation. Next one is enthalpy of combustion. Enthalpy of combustion. What do we mean by enthalpy of combustion? It is defined as the heat change. Means amount of, always here amount of heat evolved when 1 mole of a reactant undergoes complete combustion. When 1 mole of reactant undergoes complete combustion. For example, mark that CH4 plus O2 give rise to gas, CO2 gas plus H2O liquid. Mark that. One equation is there. When 1 mole of methane, undergoes complete combustion, that is experimentally found that enthalpy of combustion, that is heat evolved, is equal to minus 890.2 kilojoule. Mark that. From this equation it is clear that when 1 mole means 16 gram, when 1 mole or 16 gram of methane undergoes complete combustion, then amount of heat evolved is 890.2 kilojoule. Del H negative means exothermic amount of heat evolved. I repeat again. when 1 mole of reactant undergoes complete combustion, the amount of heat evolved is known as the enthalpy of combustion. On the other hand, if 1 gram of substance, 1 gram of reactant undergoes complete combustion, then the amount of heat evolved is known as its calorific value. Mark that. Another one term is there. Another one term that is known as calorific value. What do we know by calorific value? I repeat again. When 1 mole of reactant undergoes complete combustion, the amount of heat evolved is known as its enthalpy of combustion. For example, mark that from this equation, it is clear that 1 mole of methane means 16 gram of methane. When undergoes complete combustion, amount of heat evolved is 890.2 kilojoule. On the other hand, when 1 gram of methane undergoes complete combustion, previous one is 1 mole, now is 1 gram. So when 1 gram of methane undergoes complete combustion, the amount of heat evolved, this is known as calorific value. And remember one important thing, whose calorific value, the fuel, whose calorific value is higher, that fuel is known as a better fuel. Okay, two terms is there, one is enthalpy of combustion and one is calorific value. Generally, good, better fuel possesses better or higher value of calorific value. Next, third one is enthalpy of neutralization. Next one is enthalpy of neutralization. Next we discuss third important one is enthalpy of neutralization. Symbol del NH. Mark that. What do you mean by enthalpy of neutralization? It is defined as the heat change, and here always amount of heat is evolved. So it is defined as the amount of heat evolved when 1 gram equivalent of a strong acid undergoes complete neutralization with 1 gram equivalent of a strong base. Or in other words, when 1 mole of strong acid, monobasic acid, combined with 1 mole of strong base, monoacidic base, then the amount of heat evolved at that time resulting in the formation of 1 mole of water, then the amount of heat evolved is known as the enthalpy of neutralization. For example, HCl, 1 mole of HCl plus 1 mole of NaOH, liquid give rise to NaCl plus H2O. Mark that. Here experimental found that del H is equal to minus 57.1 kilojoule per mole. So mark that when 1 mole of HCl combined with 1 mole of NaOH, resulting in the formation of 1 mole of NaCl and 1 mole of water, the amount of heat evolved is 57.1 kilojoule per mole. In other words also, right, when 1 mole of H plus aqua combined with 1 mole of OH minus ion aqua, resulting in the formation of 1 mole of water H2O liquid, then del H is equal to minus 57.1 kilojoule per mole. This value is known as enthalpy of neutralization. And most important point is to be noted that if anyone, either acid or a base or both become weaker one, then enthalpy of neutralization value, the amount of heat evolved is always less than that of the 57.1 kilojoule per mole, because some amount of energy is utilized in breaking for the dissociation of an acid or a base. It is little bit idea about enthalpy of formation, enthalpy of combustion, calorific value, and enthalpy of neutralization. Then in phase 2, ready to write the definition along with some problem. By application of this one, how one is able to solve the problem. Note down the fundamental terms one by one. Mark that. First one is exothermic reaction. These are the reactions which are accompanied by the evolution heat. That means the reaction in which heat energy is evolved, known as exothermic reaction. There is some experimental data we have to remember. Mark that. C plus O2 give rise to CO2 plus 393.5 kilojoule. So this equation indicates that during the formation of the product, that is carbon dioxide is the product, along with also plus this much means this amount of heat energy is evolved. On the other hand, it is also represented symbolically, that is C plus O2 give rise to CO2, comma, del H is a negative. Del H negative indicate that it is exothermic reaction. Similarly, H2 plus half O2 give rise to 1 mole of water, del H enthalpy of combustion, that is minus 285.8 kilojoule per mole, and N2 plus 3H2 give rise to 2NH3, del H is equal to minus 92.4 kilojoule per mole. Next one is endothermic reaction. These are the reactions which are accompanied by the absorption of heat. The reaction in which heat energy evolved, known as exothermic, del H negative. The reaction in which heat energy is absorbed, known as endothermic, del H is positive. Mark that. N2 plus O2 give rise to 2NO minus 180.7 kilojoule per mole. Indicate that during the formation of product, this amount of energy in the form of heat is absorbed. This equation may also be represented as N2 plus O2 give rise to 2NO, comma, del H is positive. Another equation, carbon C plus H2O give rise to CO plus H2, del H is positive 131.4 kilojoule per mole. H2 plus I2 give rise to 2HI, comma, del H is equal to positive 52.5 kilojoule per mole. These are some experimental phenomena we have to remember. Okay. Next one is heat of reaction or enthalpy of reaction or enthalpy change of a reaction, represented by the symbol del RH. R means reaction. So what is the definition? The amount of heat evolved or absorbed in a chemical reaction. The amount of heat evolved or absorbed in a chemical reaction when the number of moles of the reactant, which is represented by the chemical equation, have completely reacted. All the reactants are completely reacted to form the product, then the amount of heat evolved or absorbed is known as the heat of reaction or enthalpy of reaction or enthalpy change of a reaction. Mark one example. It indicates that when 1 mole of carbon, that is 12 gram of carbon, undergoes complete combustion, resulting in the formation of carbon dioxide, then amount of heat energy evolved is 393.5 kilojoule per mole. Similarly, if another equation is there, if 1 mole of carbon, that is 12 gram of carbon, combined with 1 mole of water, resulting in the formation of 1 mole of carbon monoxide and 1 mole of hydrogen, then amount of energy absorbed is 131.4 kilojoule per mole. Mathematically, how we calculate enthalpy of reaction or heat of reaction. That means in del H, the heat change either evolved or absorbed is equal to sum of the enthalpies of the products minus sum of the enthalpy of a reactant. I repeat again, how we calculate the heat change, either amount of heat evolved or absorbed is equal to the sum of the enthalpy of the products minus sum of the enthalpy of the reactants. Note down some definition part one by one. Mark that. Standard enthalpy of a reaction. What do you mean by standard enthalpy of a reaction? When enthalpy of reaction recorded at a standard state, means room temperature, that is 25 degrees centigrade, and at 1 atmospheric pressure, then enthalpy of a reaction is known as the standard enthalpy of reaction. Mark that. The enthalpy change accompanying the reaction when all the reactant and products are taken in their standard state. What do you know is standard state? That is temperature is 25 degrees centigrade, that is at 298 Kelvin, and at 1 atmospheric pressure. Then it is known as standard enthalpy of reaction. Next one is different types of enthalpy of reaction. We discuss one by one. First one is enthalpy of formation, del FH. F stands for formation. Mark that. It is defined as the enthalpy heat change, means heat may be evolved or absorbed when 1 mole of the substance is formed from its elements under a given condition of temperature and pressure. Mathematically, enthalpy of a reaction is equal to sum total of enthalpy of formation of product minus sum total of enthalpy of formation of reactant. Again, if it is carried out at a standard state, then it is known as the standard enthalpy of formation. Mark that. Standard enthalpy of a reaction can be calculated by standard enthalpy of formation of product, sum total of standard enthalpy of formation of product minus sum total of standard enthalpy of formation of reactant. And the most important thing, while solving the problem for the enthalpy of formation, to be noted that for elementary substance, the standard in the standard state, the standard enthalpy of formation is taken as 0. Okay. Next is enthalpy of combustion, C, del CH. C stands for combustion. It is defined as the heat evolved when 1 mole of substance undergoes complete combustion or completely burned. That is known as enthalpy of combustion. For example, CH4 plus 2O2 give rise to CO2 plus H2O. That means when 1 mole of methane or 16 gram of methane undergoes complete combustion, the amount of heat evolved, that is 890.4 kilojoule per mole. That is known as its enthalpy of combustion. When this data is recorded at a standard state, then known as standard enthalpy of combustion. I repeat again. When 1 mole of reactant undergoes complete combustion, then known as enthalpy of combustion. On the other hand, when 1 gram of reactant undergoes complete combustion, then known as its calorific value. The fuel whose calorific value is higher, known as a better fuel. Move to the next point, that is calorific value of food or fuel. What do you mean by? It is defined as the amount of heat evolved when complete combustion of 1 gram of food or fuel. That means when 1 gram of food or fuel undergoes complete combustion, the amount of heat evolved is known as its calorific value. If 2 fuel are given, then that one is a better fuel whose calorific value is higher. Last, that is enthalpy of neutralization. Symbol is del NH. That is defined as the heat evolved when 1 gram equivalent of an acid is neutralized by a base. If we select a mono-basic acid and a mono-acidic base, then we also say that 1 mole of acid undergoes complete neutralization with 1 mole of base. Mark that. For example, HCl plus NaOH give rise to NaCl plus H2O. Amount of heat evolved is 57.1 kilojoule per mole. This equation may also be represented that 1 mole of H plus in aqueous solution combined with 1 mole of OH minus ion in aqueous solution, resulting the formation of 1 mole of water. Then del Hn, that means enthalpy of neutralization, is equal to minus 57.1 kilojoule per mole. Okay, and the most important thing you have to remember that if anyone is weak, either acid is weak or base is weak, then the amount of heat evolved is always less than that of the 57.1 kilojoule per mole. It is the definition part. Then we switch over to page 3, switch over to some numerical one by one. Let us apply this concept for solving the problem. Mark that. A question is from bottom to top. For the reaction 1 mole of H plus aqueous combined with 1 mole of OH minus ion to form 1 mole of water, the amount of heat evolved is 57.1 kilojoule per mole. Then calculate the amount of heat evolved. Mark that. In between half mole of HCl when neutralized with half mole of NaOH. Mark that. When half mole of HCl neutralized with half mole of NaOH, then amount of heat evolved is half into the value. So mark that. Del Hn is equal to half whole into what is the actual value? Actual value is minus 57.1 kilojoule is equal to minus 28.5 kilojoule. So if 1 mole of acid undergoes complete neutralized, amount of heat evolved is 57.1, then half mole of acid when undergoes complete neutralization is half into this value. Move to second bit, that is half mole of HCl, 0.5 mole of HCl is neutralized with 0.25 mole of base. Then we have to select that part which one is undergoes complete neutralization. That is which one is a lesser one. Lesser one is the base. So amount of heat neutralization, that is del NH is equal to 0.25 into minus 57.1 or is equal to minus 1 by 4 into 57.1 is equal to minus 1 4 5 kilojoule, that is minus 14.25 kilojoule. Mark that. If both are equal, then that value into 57.1. If unequal value, then mark that which one is a lower one. That one into 57.1. Okay, move to the third one. What is the third one? That means, mark that 200 cc of 0.2 molar HCl is mixed with 400 cc of 0.2 molar NaOH solution. We know that, mark that. 1000 cc of 1 mHCl produce 1 mole of H plus ion. So 1000 cc of 0.2 mHCl produced 0.2 mole of H plus ion. According to question, 200 cc, therefore 200 cc of 0.2 mHCl produce 0.2 by 1000 into 200 is equal to 0.04 mole of H plus ion. Mark that. The amount of H plus ion is now 0.04 mole. Similarly, we have to calculate what fraction of OH minus is there. So mark that here is given that 400 cc of 0.2 mole of NaOH solution. So mark that Similarly, in direct, we can write here is therefore 400 cc of 0.2 m NaOH produced is equal to 0.2 divided by 1000 into 400. This is equal to 0.08 mole of OH minus ion. Mark that acid is 0.04 and base is 0.08. So we have to predict now which one is a lower one. Mark that which one is a lower one. 0.04, 0.08. This one the lower one. Therefore, amount of heat evolved is equal to 0.08 into minus 57.1. Multiply this one. This is the value. It is give rise to kilojoule per mole. This one is the amount of heat evolved when 200 cc of 0.2 m HCl combined with 400 cc of 0.2 m NaOH solution. Okay, move to the next one. Mark that. What is the next question? Next question is the enthalpy of combustion of methane and butane. The enthalpy of combustion of methane and butane is given, that is minus 384 and minus 592 kilojoule per mole. Then predict which one is a better fuel. We know, we calculate the calorific value of each fuel and mark that which one possesses a higher value, that is known as a better fuel. So that is a methane. 1 mole of methane, that is 16 gram on combustion, give rise to minus 384 kilojoule per mole. So for 1 gram of combustion is equal to minus 384 by 16. Mark that. On solving this value, nearly equal to 24 kilojoule. Similarly, butane C4H10, 1 mole, that means 58 gram of butane on combustion give rise to what is the amount of heat evolved? Amount of heat evolved is equal to 592 kilojoule per 1 gram. The amount of heat evolved 592. One thing, important thing, remember that here negative sign has no mean. Negative sign means that amount of heat evolved is equal to 58. On solving this value, nearly equal to 10.2 kilojoule. Mark that for 1 gram of butane, this is the amount of heat evolved. For 1 gram methane, this is the amount of heat evolved. Which one possesses higher value? That is methane. So, in this data, methane taken as the better fuel. Okay, good. Move to the next question. What is the next question? Mark that. Mark that. What is the next question? Next question is that combustion of glucose. Combustion of glucose in the following equation is there. On 1 mole of combustion of glucose, amount of heat evolved is 2900 kilojoule. So question is, how much heat energy is evolved during the combustion of 18 gram of glucose? So mark that. By the definition, 1 mole of glucose, mark that answer. 1 mole of glucose C6H12O6 indicate that 180 gram undergoes complete combustion. Amount of heat evolved on complete combustion, amount of heat evolved amount of heat evolved is equal to 2900 kilojoule. Then according to question, the amount of heat evolved by amount of heat evolved by 18 gram of glucose is equal to, mark that, if 180 gram of glucose undergoes complete combustion, this is the amount of heat evolved, then 18 gram is there, that is 2900 by 10 is equal to 290 kilojoule. I repeat again, 180 gram give rise to 2900, then 18 gram, that means divided by 10. So this value divided by 10 is equal to 290 kilojoule of heat. Okay, good. Move to the next one. Mark the next question. What is the next question? Mark the question. What is the next question? Calculate the enthalpy change for the reaction. We have to calculate the enthalpy change. Two questions are there. One is CO2 plus H2 give rise to CO plus H2O, and the enthalpy of formation of carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide and water are given. We have to calculate enthalpy change. Mark that answer. Bit 1. We know that del H naught is equal to sum total of enthalpy of formation of a product minus sum total of enthalpy of formation of standard enthalpy of formation of reactants. Here, if we write the equation, if we apply this value is equal to, mark that, enthalpy of sum total of enthalpy of formation of product is carbon dioxide. What is its value? Enthalpy of formation of CO2, enthalpy formation of CO is equal to minus 110.52 plus enthalpy of formation of H2O is equal to minus 241.83. This is the summation of enthalpy of formation of product minus summation of enthalpy of product of reactant. Reactant is carbon dioxide, value of carbon dioxide is minus 393.51 plus another one is H2. Remember that it is in elemental form. If it is elemental form, then enthalpy of formation of product is 0. So if we solve this value, then answer is found to be nearly equal to 41.16 kilojoule. Mark the concept. Here, while calculating enthalpy of reaction, sum total of enthalpy of formation of product minus sum total of enthalpy of formation of reactant. One thing taking into consideration that if it is the elemental form, if in any reactant side or in product side, any term is in the elemental form, then its enthalpy of formation is found to be 0. Okay, move to the next one. If you apply this concept, mark that one, that is del H naught. Mark that equation is ethyl alcohol undergoes combustion to form carbon dioxide plus water. Here, sum total of product is equal to enthalpy 2 into the value of carbon dioxide is equal to minus 393.51 plus 3 into water, that is minus 285.84. This value is sum total of enthalpy of formation of product minus sum total of enthalpy formation of reactant ethyl alcohol value is minus 277.0 plus 3 into O2, 3 into we know that is in elemental form O2. So if one reactant or any one of the product in elemental form, then its enthalpy of formation of is 0. On solving this value, we have the answer is nearly equal to minus 1367.54 kilojoule. This is equal to enthalpy of reaction. It is little bit idea about some numerical about enthalpy of formation, enthalpy of combustion and enthalpy of neutralization.